Hello, everyone. I think my mic is working. Good evening, everyone. Woo, sweating it out at the last second. My name is Brian, and I am with CraftFancy. Let me turn that off. A little back feed there. That's not good for everybody. Happy Wednesday evening to you. It is a Technique Wednesday evening, and it's got a great lineup tonight. Coming live to you on the CraftFancy page tonight and the One of a Kind group in YouTube and on CraftFancy YouTube as well. Got Lee and Laura joining us from Milwaukee there. Thanks for joining tonight, everyone. I'm going to give everyone a couple seconds just to log in tonight. Got a great presentation tonight. We're going to be working with some 49 and Market products. Mm-hmm. We got a film strip that we're going to be looking at too. And then there's a secret new product that CraftFancy is going to be coming out with. Going to have to stay tuned to the end to see what that new product's all about. And what I'd like to do is just go ahead and bring in my next demo lady here. The great, the beautiful, the talented Sheila. How's it going?
I love that. Every time I walk in a room, I want to hear that.
Yes, that's the way it should be.
And I think I need a theme song, too.
I do. I believe it. So we'll work on those theme songs for you. Let's get a couple more of these under your belt before you start looking good.
It's true.
Holy cow. Everything's always a mess in my office here. All right. Recording studio needs to get cleaned up, so. How's everyone doing? Are you guys okay? Did no one melt on me, right? Do I still have all our fans? It has been hot.
Or float away in all the flooding.
Yes, all the rain, too, that's been going on. I was in a Minnesota show, Sheila, really quick. Last week, we were up in Spokane, Minnesota, and man, we got just hammered coming back with storms on Saturday. I rode storms out all the way from Minnesota all the way down to Chicago.
That makes it white knuckle driving.
Well, it was a great light show once the sun went down. Oh. So, good evening, Mary Johnson, out there from Lake Barrington, Illinois, joining us in there tonight. We're going to be doing some wonderful demos tonight, and we're going to, like I said, we're going to be working with some 49 in Market. We're going to be working with a CraftFancy die, and let's see what else we're going to be working with. Oh, and stay tuned. There is a new product release at the end of the show. So, Marion Phillips joining us. Always a pleasure to have Marion Phillips join us there. So. Out there in Schaumburg land, I think. So, all right, I'll tell you what. We got enough people. Hey, Krista Morrissey is not joining us as well. Got the heartbeats going there. So, and then I got California in the house. So Diane Nathan is joining us as well. Thank you, guys. Holy cow. Kelly Randolph from Florida. Coast to coast worldwide, man. CraftFancy got it going tonight.
Yay.
All right, we got enough people to get going. Why don't we... no, Glen Ellen. I'm sorry, Marion Phillips. It's Glen Aaron. I'll get it down one of these days. And yes, I did survive the storm. So, all right, Sheila, why don't we go ahead and get you started? I'm going to get you over to the overhead. How's that?
Okay.
And Sheila, take it away.
So we're returning to some scrapbooking tips because CraftFancy is not only about card making, it is also about any kind of paper crafting that you're interested in, and we're going to do a little bit of scrapbooking tonight. These techniques can also be used for cards, hopefully, but I'm just going to share some of my tips with you. And I would love to hear your tips. If you have unique and interesting ways to add photos to pages or how you do your scrapbook pages, we would love to hear them. I would love to hear why you scrapbook. I have left it for a little while because I've been focusing on other kinds of paper crafts. And I just came back to it because it's about memories and reliving those memories. And while you're scrapbooking, you're on a little mini vacation if you're scrapbooking a vacation. And I just think it's really important, and it's the feeling and in the doing of it, and that's what it's all about, I think. So I'm taking a beautiful piece of 49 and Market paper, and I'm taking a knife to it because I'm going to cut around some of these flowers here and actually use the paper to hold the photos down. I mean, I will also put a little adhesive behind the photos, but I love it when you have a beautiful paper and it will accentuate your pictures, and you can also use the paper as an embellishment on that page. to enhance your pictures. Remember, it's about enhancing the pictures and not about the paper.
While you're cutting that in, I'm sorry, did you mention what paper packs we were working with
This
already?
is 49 and Market Summer Porch. And I'm using this from the 12 by 12 paper pack. There's a specific reason I chose this one because it really went with the theme of my mini vacation. Geraniums were a big theme where I was visiting. And if anyone can guess out there where geraniums are the hotel logo, hint, it's in Michigan. They're everywhere. They're on the porch. They're all over town. They're the logo of this particular hotel that I was lucky enough to stay at. And so I just cut. And I love the 49 and Market to cut because it's a really sturdy paper. It's not going to tear on you. So you can use a knife on it really easily. And let's say I want, here's a picture, 49 and Market, Summer Porch Botanical Rub-On. Let's pretend that's your photograph. Can go right in there.
So we're not cutting them all out.
I'm not cutting them all out. I'm just lifting and using so it can go right over the photo and become an embellishment on my page. Here's another card. Okay, so that's a way. And also, this is a way to hold some of your ephemera. So I have a menu here. I have a card from Grand Hotel. Just remind me where I was, what I was doing. The Grand Hotel is the answer to the question. I don't know if anyone answered the question of the Hotel of Michigan with the geraniums featured. It was featured in the film Somewhere in Time. So you saw the film. It was filmed at this hotel, and it is like stepping back in time. So that's how I would cut into this paper and actually use the paper as an embellishment as well. The other reason I love the 49 and Market, all the paper, is because this extra strip that you normally cut off has always usable when you flip it over. So it always has an image or a sentiment or something. So all of the paper can be used, and I really like that. I'm going to put that aside.
So I got Diane Nathan is saying, what a great, awesome idea. I also have Gavin Tadovich joining me. He's saying hello, Sheila.
Hi, Gavin.
And then Marion Phillips says that's my favorite movie.
Oh, then you have to go visit there, Marion. It's delightful.
And then Krista is saying that she's a big scrapbooker and loves this technique. So many more options with it.
So many more options. And especially if you also love beautiful paper. So here we've used the paper. I've cut into it. To hold pictures down in some spots. And I'm going to use the word fussy cut some of the flowers off of a different page to add to this page. So this page has that technique. It has some fussy cut flowers from a different piece of paper that I added. And believe it or not, it has these rub-ons. Now, I was not a big fan of rub-ons until I tried these. And I'm not kidding. These rub-ons are so cool because they look like paint. They're very opaque. You can have to feel them to know that they were rub-ons. They are absolutely beautiful on the page. They will go over a photograph, like right here. And they're so opaque. I'm going to show you even the white butterfly, which I thought would be completely see-through, is covering a little bit. You can still see the rub-on over the postcard, the photo of the postcard.
Now you didn't mention the brand though, but that's again that 49
and Market.
It's the Summer Porch Rub-On Botanicals.
Rub-On Botanicals.
Here's the link. Link is coming, ladies. Link is coming. There we go.
The link.
Awesome. Yep, I took care of it. We have a link.
This is what it looks like. Here it is right here. Summer Porch Rub-On Botanical Transfers. So I'm going to show you how easy this is real quick. Let's just add another flower. That's the unopened one. I want to get the opened one. So I don't know. Let's add a butterfly. So I'm going to cut the butterfly that I want out. I'm going to peel off the back, the bottom sheet. So easy. Maybe I have one here, so I'm going to put one here, flying this way. And you could use a bone folder if you want. I just use my nails. Rub it on.
Yeah, use the tools God gave you.
Well, you know, if I can use my nail instead of a tool, I'm not looking all over it. I'm not looking all over the table for my tools, but we have a solution for that later on today. Let's look at that.
All right, here's a
Isn't that
question.
gorgeous?
See, Sheila, you got to learn how to start asking these questions. So
Okay.
Here's the question.
Thank you.
How many of you ladies use your nails instead of using a bone folder when you're trying to rub something? You got to know how to ask these tough ones. Go ahead, write it in the comments. We'll go ahead and ask them. Gentlemen, you too. I know there's one gentleman watching, so.
I want you to see how great that looks. It's just, I mean, now I'm a fan of rub-ons.
We have a winner. Anna Marie Rep. She says, I do.
She uses her nails too.
That's awesome. That's what they're meant for, so.
Yeah. Okay, now let's talk about this cool film strip piece where we have all these little photographs in here. That is this CraftFancy film strip die right here. This way, my way. And what I like about having this die is you can cut out any color film strip piece you want to match your page. So here I could match the page up perfectly with the colors of paper I wanted. And I've had this question a lot, so hopefully we can help you answer it, but we could use some tips from you out there to our viewers. How to get pictures the right size when you want to fit more pictures on a page. You get 6 photos on this page, but how do we get the pictures printed in this size? And there's a variety of answers.
You use a smaller camera.
Use a smaller camera. I love that. So let us know how you get smaller pictures. I use a collage app. There is one on my phone. I have an Android phone. I did not have to download it. It comes with the Android phone. And you can just create a collage. And you can put a whole bunch of pictures, I think up to 7, 8 pictures on there. And then I send it to a service to be printed. I usually use Walgreens. And Walgreens will read it as a regular 4x6 photograph. So I'm getting 4 pictures and a 4x6 photograph, and it's printing as one photograph, and then I can cut them apart.
So can I interrupt really quick here?
Absolutely.
So now this works on your Android, right?
This works on my Android.
This is like a collage app, and then you're able to do that.
Collage app.
But it doesn't. We found out that Sheila and I did a little investigating.
Mm-hmm.
It does not work with the iPad or the iPhones. However, it can work is if you do you have to find another app. There's apps out there, I guess, that are free, and you can find one and download it.
Yep.
And then you can do the same type of collage that will work with this. Then is that what we're trying?
There
to
are
get
a lot of free apps out there. Does anyone else do a collage to get smaller pictures? Does anyone else recommend an app that they like to do the smaller pictures? Some people might have a selfie printer, and the Canon selfie printer, you can print at home your own collage size pictures. But let us know, because we're all about sharing. So
there we go. We got Lee coming in right here. Lee's throwing her weight around tonight out there in Milwaukee. I have the HP Sprocket Studio Plus printer.
Ooh.
I use collage feature, and I can print 4. Love it.
Love it. Okay.
And then Cindy is joining us. Miliki is saying that she's a lovely layout.
Thank you.
And she also said, I print my own photos, so collage all the time. So I collage all the time. There we go. And then, we got Krista saying that too, is saying I print on my HP printer, and I have the option to use large varieties and sizes.
Great.
So it seems like HP seems to be the winner.
Yeah, they have the options.
All
That's
right.
great. That's really great.
What else is going on there in this picture?
So I've got the rub-ons, I've got the cutouts, I've got the film strip dies, I've got a little journal box, again from the same collection. I just used the paper to create a window box, a flower planter, and just kind of planted my pictures into there. So this is, again, just a cut and paste to mimic one of the window boxes that I saw. So let's pull this one too. And this is, again, just a cut. So I've cut along the entire side and tucked my pictures into the paper because they look really good that way. All right, so here's one more little technique. Okay, so that's one way to get more pictures on your page. Here's a way to get that ephemera into your album, to save it.
While you're getting ready, I'm going to just jump in here. Yeah. I'm going to put us both on the camera again and just transition over. Hey, guys, we're always looking for ideas at CraftFancy. Do you guys like these techniques that Sheila's showing you? Do you guys prefer scrapbooking or card making or a little of both, maybe some mixed media? Go ahead, write in the comments because Sheila's looking for ideas and she wants to make sure that you're watching her, because if you don't watch her, then there's no need for Sheila. That means I'm a bad boss. You don't want me to be a bad boss. So, guys, by all means, go ahead in the comments. Remember, there are no bad ideas, only bad people that don't write comments. So you want to do that. All right, so let's go back. I'm trying to do this here. This is weird. I got to tell you why I'm here messing around with this. We're trying to do some different setups and stuff, and change is very difficult. Do you guys have problems with changes? So let me know. And then while we're still out there and take a look at it, Mary Johnson says, I love both. Christina says, I love it all. I mostly scrapbook. These ideas are great. I want to try the collage app, Christina Strong says. And then Anna Marie is out there saying, I'm mostly a scrapbooker, first time catch this live, always looking for new ideas. Excellent, Anna. And that's what tonight's all about. It's just a couple quick tidbit techniques that we can get it. And then you guys can go along your way. And then Chevron Carlson saying, can you use these techniques in junk journals?
Oh, yeah.
I have a desire to do them, but I have not yet started. So is that a question for you, Sheila? Can you do that?
Oh my gosh, you can. And junk journals are so much fun. So what I'm going to do next is all over in a junk journal that I have. So I, on this particular trip, I knew I was going to come back and do a page for you viewers. So I picked up every single piece of ephemera I could. And ephemera means something usually that's paper that holds memories for you that you want to keep. So this is ephemera that some of it I will keep, some of it I just picked up for the viewers so you could see what we're doing. So I have a napkin from the hotel. I have a little gift card.
The napkin, is that used? Or
it's not, of course it's not used.
Oh, I don't know. I thought
I just thought it was beautiful and I want to show how we could use these.
I thought maybe if you did it used, then you personalize it.
You know, you could use a Joanna's Fudge coupon if you want the Joanna's Fudge coupon when you go, because they have the best fudge there.
I'll have to try that out. There you go.
A little agenda, our daily agenda, and a map of the island. So these are some of the things I picked up. So I need a pocket to hold all these because I like to keep all this kind of stuff with the scrapbook and with the photographs, because if I'm going to go back, I might want to refer to the map and, oh, remember we went to this place or that place. So I like to keep it all in the book. So I made a little pocket here. I'm going to show you. I just fold the ends in like this, and I'm just going to put adhesive on the end here and here. And I really like the tape runners for this. I'm using Easy Runner Grand by Scrapbook Adhesives by 3O. I'm just going to do this, and this. And I already pre-cut this because I'm going to tuck my pocket in underneath.
Only 3 sides, though.
This paper, only 3 sides. Don't seal the top.
Bottom, and both sides.
Don't seal the top. And I've already cut my paper. This is a little bit fiddly here, but we're going in like this to do my pocket. Oops, that got stuck. All right, I'm going to need to cut this a little further so you see.
While you're doing that, Lee is saying, looking at it all, my 6x6 paper pads, thinking about how I can use these without wasting paper, either cards or scrapbooking. And then Christina is on there tonight. Very, very chatty Christina, which I very much welcome. Don't take that wrong, Krista. I love the pocket idea. I would also love to see some pop-up ideas in the future.
Pop-ups in a scrapbook?
I'm always looking for ideas that make pages interactive. So yes, that would.
Oh, okay.
Because Krista is a scrapbooker, she says. So she would look.
Okay. So Krista, you're a different kind of scrapbooker than I am, but I will certainly start experimenting. I am usually putting my pages into a clear plastic sleeve. And so I haven't done a lot of the pop-up except in mini albums. But yeah, we've got some techniques to share on that. So thank you for sparking my imagination. And now my brain's going, ooh, how can I do that? How can I show that? So here I've done a little pocket, and now I'm going to stick all this paper ephemera in there. Okay, got the map in there. And now this page is ready to go in the book, except what are we going to do with this napkin? I'm going to show you what we're going to do with this napkin. We're not going to use it. I'm going to tear around the image. This napkin tears really nicely because it's got some cloth fibers in it. And so it gives this beautiful, soft, fuzzy edge. And that could be put down with a matte medium or a Mod Podge. And then it, too, can be used as an embellishment.
So there's a question that popped up really quick while you're fussy pulling that.
Fussy pulling.
Christina Strong asked, how do you use the interactive elements when the page is in its sleeve?
Well, you can't. But the other kind of scrapbook albums that other people tend to also do, 50-50, don't go in a plastic sleeve. So the pages are just open like this, and they wouldn't be in a plastic sleeve if you have an interactive page. So more of a mini album type deal, I think, would not have those plastic sleeves over it. And then a CM album would not have. Well, of course, you can put the plastic sleeves over the CMs, but some people do, some people don't.
And also, too, Krista says, when in a sleeve, I cut portions of the sleeve off.
Oh, good tip.
There you go, Krista gets the gold star of the day.
I love that idea. Now, I would love to see that. So hopefully you'll share that to us. Email us a picture. How can she share that with us?
I'll just send your pictures to craftfancy@gmail.com. We'll post it up next week, and we can talk about it, or the next time we're on.
Yeah, and we'll try it. That sounds good.
By all means. Remember, any questions, comments, or concerns, or negative comments, they all go to craftfancy@gmail.com in care of Tina, the complaint department.
Tina.
There it is. All right, let's get back to you.
Tina, woof woof. So here's another embellishment you can use on any page that, again, goes with your theme and goes with your whatever. Or
your whatever. What? It's not very professional.
It goes with your theme. It goes with your album. It goes with your. Maybe you don't scrapbook with a theme. I like to usually have a theme, but some people just go day by day.
Now you would be able to use this with you could use this with like if you're journaling too, right?
You could use this if you're journaling. Thank you for.
Like if I was doing mini journal books, or I'm trying to do like a storybook.
You could imagine this as a 6x6 page or a 4x4 page. You can still make a little pocket,
right?
Tuck some things in there. Sometimes you might have some. If you're sharing this album with people, you might have some secret journaling. You might put a little something in there that you don't necessarily want on top, like a personal thought or something. Then you can just tuck that in a folder in a pocket. Move that pocket doesn't stick all the way.
Right. Did you make the CraftFancy one on your secret thoughts about how great Brian is to work with?
Well, that would be secret, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I guess that's probably why it is. All right. So I love that. What do you think? Is that pretty good, or do you guys like that, or what do you got? Oh, I got Chevron Carlson's saying I decided to do a vision board as a scrapbook recording different things on different pages. Love these ideas. Oh, well, thank you. I'm going to have
to go back and read the comments and write down all these ideas because I just think it's great, and I love the sharing in the scrapbook community and the card making community.
Right. Again, it's one of these groups. This is what I appreciate out of the group. We come out again, it's a technique Wednesday night. What it is we're not doing a full project for you guys all the time. Sometimes we like to get a project in there, but basically it's just a little technique, a little tip about how we get little things done and how we're able to express ourselves and be able to work with it using minimal products. Look at that. Today, like the what we ended up working with is the 49 and Market. Help me out with that. That was the summer porch. Thank
the 12 by 12 collection.
Yep.
And the botanical rub-ons, although there are other rub-ons available, which are really cool because now I am a believer in these rub-ons.
Yes. Hold on. You're at a different screen. You're all over the place here. You're crazy, Sheila. So these are different rub-ons that we can check these out. You guys got a bunch of different rub-ons that you can check out. And of course, the way that you want to do that is be able to go to www.craftfancy.com and you can check that out and then be able to do all your shopping. We did post some of the links up there tonight. Sure, you guys remember that. It's 24/7, 365. www.craftfancy.com. Say it with me, craftfancy.com. All right, so you're laughing.
I think you need a jingle too. I think Craft Fancy needs a jingle.
I know.
It's time.
Yeah, I don't think so. There's enough jingling in my head already. There's not a lot up there, so it just jingles away.
Are we ready for the exciting reveal?
No, I was getting ready to say goodbye.
No. We have an exciting reveal. Remember when I said I don't use the bone folder, I'm using my nail because my tools get lost all over my workspace?
I do remember you saying that. Do we have something new that came out for
We
everybody?
have a new solution, and this solution actually is even better than just holding your tools in space. Ta-da! This is so
all right. Let's take it over there, and
how
then
cool this is.
There it is.
Oh yeah.
What do we have here?
We have.
That looks like something different. What is that called?
We have a stencil and tool drying rack. So when you are washing out your stencils or your tools, you now have this really cute, look how stinking cute this is, rack that they can dry in. They're going to drip straight down. They're not going to leave any residue on your stencil because when you dry them flat, sometimes it pools and it dries. And you've got some, look how cute this is. And brushes, okay, you clean your brushes, they dry. Paint brushes, stencil brushes, and even stamps. I have a stamp in here. Rinse off your stamps, stick them right there, drying rack. Voila. You're not going to believe the price point on this too. I don't know how you guys did it.
Yep. So what we got there is, I just want while we're taking a look at that.
Cool.
Why don't you get that tape measure out and take a look at it too, so then we can go.
Okay.
Guys, be sure to check this out. This is the this is the countertop dryer rack for stencil and brushes. We created this one because we always were laying our wet stencils down and getting caught on our nice work. It's 9.5 inches by 5 inches, just under 5 inches. Sits in the corner of your desk. What's great about it is when you're doing multi-stenciling, you can just set it down. It's not flopping around. You're not getting ink all over the place. You can see it's big enough that it fits all the tools and accessories. And the nice part is that it helps with your organization out there. Yeah, I know it's another tool that no one wants to buy, but
it's not a tool. It holds all your. Look at, I got my scissors.
It's
in
a tool holder.
Like everything. Everything. Nothing's going to get lost.
Yep.
In my workspace.
And it really helps out. Again,
as far as drying, it's just great.
You can rinse them, just set them there. Actually, this isn't something like if you're doing your stencils or something. What I like about this one is that you put this by your sink, by your craft room, wherever you're walking. You're always rinsing something. Yep. Just set it on there, and then it sits in there, and it's going to dry real nice. Even your lawn fawn chamois, you can just lay your lawn fawn chamois right on top of the grass. It'll dry out all nice, and then come back the next day.
And these feel like the teeth of a comb.
Hold on, I got to go back because I'm not there.
Oh, a wide tooth comb. So
there you go.
If you wondered, they feel like they're plastic, and they feel like a wide tooth, like a teeth of a comb.
We can zoom in there.
Flexible.
We can zoom in. Let's check this out a little. Can you move that over a little for me?
Yeah. They're flexible.
So we can get them in there. Mm-hmm. You can check these out. Let's see here. We got some good ideas. Looks like a large floral frog. Kathy
Yes,
Kemp says
it
Barbara
does.
Gilbert said good idea.
Yes, but these are not going to damage your stencils.
Yes.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
So I'm going to zoom out really quick. Kathy Kemp says, the question is from Kathy Kemp, does the green thing come out for cleaning? So let's take a look at it right now. Kathy, we're going to answer your question. There it is. So it all comes out.
Drains in here.
You can drain in there, and then that way, if it does get dirty, throw it in the dishwasher. Put it on delicate, throw it in the dishwasher, and away you go. That'll rinse it right out. So, yeah.
Thank you for asking that question.
And then look how easy that just all goes back in there, everybody. Just a couple seconds, you're throwing it in there, and away it goes. And again, I put the link up there for everyone to take a look at it. It's right on the CraftFancy site. By all means, I'm going to put it up just one more time. That's it. I'm trying to flood you guys with stuff, but just want to make sure you guys take a look at it. I don't think you said
how much it was.
Did I not answer that question? Oh my gosh, I didn't. Guys, that dryer rack is only $14.99. Only $14.99. Yes, $14.99. There it is. I don't know how much left. You know what really sounds crazy right now? We sound like a couple that's on the home shopping network. I gotta tell you, quantities are going really fast. You better get one right now, everyone.
I can't hold back, though, how cute I think this is and how useful I think it is. And I just want to take this one home with me.
Right,
That's what you're hearing. You're hearing the excitement. You're not really, it's not a true sales pitch. It's just, I really like it.
Yeah, it's really awesome. It's something that's really nice to talk about. I wish I ended up putting them on the same page. I did not. So hold on a second. Hold on. Let's see if I can do something here. Oh, I can't do it. That's all right. Because $14.99, you got to check this out. $14.99 holds a lot of tools. It holds all your stencils.
Yeah, here it is in relationship to this tool holder. Okay. With this tool, here it is in relationship. Look, side by side, nice and neat. Who likes to be an organized crafter? I do.
There it is. Okay. Stencils in the rear, brushes in the front. Oh, yeah. And then I see a little gel press roller. You guys can't go wrong. Everything fits in there. You guys are going to really like this one. We did a lot of work and demoing on this one before we came out. I wanted to make sure we got it right before we put it out. Mm-hmm. So, guys, this is something you guys want to check out. So, guys, it is an incredible price. It's only $15 right now, and you guys want to get these before the quantities go out. We will be taking these to shows, so they're going to go quick. All right, so you're
going to show.
We are going to the shows.
This week.
In fact, that's right. Next week. I leave next week. We will be going to CKC Lancaster.
Yeah.
So that is a great show in Lancaster. I know there's a lot of people that watch me from Lancaster, so guys, get ready. We are going to be there. I am with the Thursday night make and takes, and then the shopping there. So I'll see a lot of people there. We are having classes as well. So on Friday and Saturday. The following week, we'll be going CKC Greenville. So that's in South Carolina, and that's on 8/1/82. So I'm going to be gone for the next 2 weeks. So the technique question comes back is, when am I going to be on next? And I have written down 8/7. I will be back on 8/7. So guys, get ready. That's going to give you some ideas. Going to give Sheila a lot of time to work with that. So if you guys have ideas, write them down in those comments.
Yeah.
So she can come back and show you the techniques that we're looking for. Remember, it's not always about products that we're on. It's always about the techniques. It is Technique Wednesday.
Yeah.
So.
And sharing our tips and tricks.
Oh.
And we'll be on this Saturday, because this Saturday we have a card making class happening.
Yes, that's right. It's the quilt card class taught by Sheila. This is Sheila that's here, and she does have the card class coming up. And before I switch over there, let me zoom out of that a little, and we'll do the transition. That's right, guys. You know the card class. We did a demo a couple weeks ago, and she's coming back. She's got her card class at 11 a.m. It's going to be on the CraftFancy channel and on CraftFancy YouTube. So be sure to check us out. Doesn't cost nothing to watch. For everyone that did purchase the kits, thank you for supporting Sheila and CraftFancy. We'll be doing this class at 11 o'clock. You guys can take a look at it. We do have extras sitting around if you do like that as well. So kits are always still available as well. So you guys want to check that out. That is going to be on Saturday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. I will be creating the event tonight, so that way we can start getting down with it. Getting down. I know it's Saturday night. Sandy Scott says, wish I got my notifications, but I finally made it. Sandy Scott, welcome. It's never too late. If you missed anything important, you can always watch back on Memorex on Facebook, the videos there, and on YouTube as well. Anna Marie Rapp says, Anna Marie Rapp McDowell says, sorry I won't be in Lancaster this year. Always nice seeing you at the shows. Thank you, Anna. Sorry you won't be there, but you can see me online anytime. And don't be shy. You can always go back and watch all our other videos as well, because I'm sure, Anna, you might have missed one or two, so be sure to check that out. All right, guys, so we had a great night tonight. We did some quick demos. Not really demos, but we did some quick techniques without using the 49 market, using the film strip die, and then we used the countertop dryer rack, which we just introduced as well, and then the rub-ons as well with 49 market. We talked about our quilt class. We talked about Lancaster that we're going to be coming to next week, and Greenville the week after that on 8/1/82. The next time CraftFancy will be on is on 8/7. So I'll make some. We'll make the. I'll make all our announcements. Not the announcements, but we'll create the event so you guys can get your notifications locked in, Sandy Scott, so you don't miss it. When you see an event come up, click on that you're interested, and then that way it'll notify you when it come up. So, all right. So we got a lot of good stuff going on tonight. It's we gotta get people out of here because it's almost 7 o'clock. And
time for Matlock.
Nope. Tonight's Love American Style. Unless if you are...
Oh, let's sing the theme song.
Yes, unless it's a Love American Style, unless you are Republicans, then we'll be watching that Republican convention. What is it called? RNC, Republican National Convention. So if you guys do that, we'll see you there. And if not, if you're Democrat, you got to wait about another month because then the Democrat thing comes on. But don't worry, there's regular TV too. So remember, we don't judge, we just do crafts. So, all right. Guys, it's been great. Gavin Tadevich says he wants to see you in person. Who's do you want to see, me or Sheila? I don't know where that question's going, but we're going to have to save that for next time. My name is Brian with CraftFancy.
And I'm Sheila.
And guys, we appreciate you. Soon. Appreciate everyone tuning in, and we'll see you real soon. Hopefully everyone has a great time, and we'll see you next time. All right, guys, stay safe. We'll see you at least on Saturday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Bye.